My clients are wanting that turnkey home in a great community where all they have to do is open the door, unpack, and enjoy the home. Now, with the low inventory that we're having right now and the extremely competitive market, it's not always easy to come by, but where there's a will, there's a way. We're getting our clients homes that were built in the last couple years with customizations that were done to them that home builders wouldn't even dream of doing, all on a nice quiet street like we are here in Gates Village, a place where kids can play on the street, homeowners are proud to live here. Who wouldn't want that? On top of all that, it's sitting on a corner lot that overlooks a pond in the backyard with dense woods that are behind it that are never gonna be touched or built on. A house that's over 2,600 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, a loft upstairs that is perfect for some extra living area, and all of that for under 500 grand. Most people would ask, where can you find something like that? And my answer to you is 9914 Ethan Drive over in Olmsted Township. Now, this area makes it feel like we are away from the city with all that hustle and bustle and loud noises, when in reality, we're just a short drive away from Strongsville or North Olmsted to get all of the shopping that you could ever want. We have some amazing parks that are nearby as well. This is a home that has everything you've been looking for and will be more than accommodating for years to come. And you can see the thought that was put into this home as soon as you step inside of it. Upon entry, you've got this flex room behind me that is perfect for just setting the tone for your guests as they come in and really wowing them. And you'll notice that the dark wood grain floors flow directly into the kitchen space where you're gonna have an open concept living situation. As we work our way into this space, we've got this massive dining room that is big enough to fit a table for the whole family plus some more. And I want you to notice in here the elegant touch that was added by the wainscoting on the walls. It is just gonna really connect the rest of this floor together, and you'll see that as we get a little bit further into this tour. So over in the kitchen is where you're really gonna start to see the customization of this home. The homeowner took the time to change the layout from the original plans that the home builder offered, and they came up with this really cool L-shaped island in the kitchen. And on the one side of it, you're gonna have this dining area that you can sit at. It's perfect for those more informal meals that you just wanna have really quick. Maybe you don't wanna set the dining room table or sit at this really big, expansive space. It's just a great secondary option to have. And the seats in here are decorated with this tough leather cushion on the bench of the seat, so you are going to have a pretty comfortable seating experience. Behind that seating area, you are going to find plenty of cabinetry. It's a white shaker cabinet. You've got white subway tile backsplash along with a granite countertop. Now there is another hidden gem back here besides the nice appliance package that is going to come with the home. You actually have a beverage cooler down here. Now, in the beverage cooler, it's got a frozen section and a refrigerated section, so you can get whatever you need down there so that way your fridge is not cluttered by any means. And another thing that you'll notice with the kitchen is that the sink is located in the L-shaped island, and the thought with that was while you're doing your miscellaneous chores, cleaning up after dinner, you can still communicate with whoever's in the living room and still be a part of the conversation. So no matter what you're working on, the space is incredibly inviting and inclusive. Over in the living room, you are going to have plenty of space to fit a sectional couch that overlooks the pond in the backyard, and this lot is actually a 1/4 acre, so you have one of the biggest lots on this street as well. And the other thing that you're going to be able to enjoy in this living area is going to be the main focal point, which is the gas fireplace. Now I can already see it. It's a cold winter morning, you're sitting on the couch, starting your day, drinking your coffee. It's just a really great feeling that you're gonna have here. Now over behind the living area, you're going to have this separate space that is actually a mudroom, and it's got plenty of space for all of your gear, whether it be just shoes and boots and winter coats, or if you want to keep those hidden during the summer, you have the ability to do so as well. But back here is gonna give you access to a few different areas. One of them is going to be the garage, and out in the garage it's already wired for some electric cars, and it's also got air lines ran throughout the ceiling so you have multiple different hookups no matter what bay you're in, because it's a 3-car garage, remember. And then back in the mudroom off of the side of the house, you've got access to a dog run, so that way you don't have to worry about them getting all muddy if you let them out during the winter time or the spring when it's all rainy. And also in this area is going to be access to your full basement. It is unfinished, but it does give you that opportunity to add some extra square footage to this home because it does have an egress window down there. And over here, you are also going to have a half bathroom. Now, if you want something a little bit more, up on the second floor, you have this really spacious loft where you can hide those kids' toys, so that way you don't have to worry about keeping it constantly clean and just keeping that clutter out of eye's view from everyone on the main floor. Also, behind me over in that corner of the house, you are gonna have 2 well-sized bedrooms, a full bathroom, Located over to my right over here, you have a laundry room that is on the second floor, which is incredibly nice because it is right as you walk out of the door of the primary bedroom. Now, over in the primary bedroom, it's a massive space. You've got plenty of room for a king bed, some dressers if you need them, but honestly you really don't because it's got 2 walk-in closets in there. And as you walk through that primary bedroom, you're not really gonna anticipate it, but this bathroom that is attached to it has a lot more space than you would think. It's got a double vanity, so that way you're not fighting over the sink. You've got the Roman shower with the double shower heads, the fully tiled walls with subway tile, and it's even got a bench in there as well that you can sit and relax on. And that's gonna come in handy because this section is actually wired to be a steam room. So if the next homeowner wanted to convert this, they have the ability to make this into a true suite. Now there's one more spot with this house that we did not cover, and it just happens to be one of my favorite parts about this house, and that is the backyard that we've touched briefly on. Out here, it's perfect for enjoying these nice summer nights that we get in Cleveland like we're experiencing right now. It's 90 degrees outside, the wind is blowing, it feels amazing outside. It's just somewhere that you want to really take advantage of so you can enjoy the nice weather. Now, as you step outside of the kitchen onto the back deck, this is gonna be the race section. It's got the Trex decking. There's plenty of space for some additional seating, and it's also got the gas hookup for a natural gas grill. Now this is incredibly nice because you're not gonna have to go out and refill propane tanks or worry about it running out while you're mid-cooking something. It's just one of those things that the seller really thought of so that way the next homeowner doesn't have to worry about a single thing. And as you work your way down from the raised deck, you're going to have this concrete patio area where it's got more than enough room for this sectional behind me. It also has this gas fireplace that is natural gas, so again, you're not refilling propane tanks, you're not having to worry about throwing wood on the fire. It's just something that you light and forget, but do not forget to put it out. This patio is nicely decorated by some additional garden space that the homeowner is currently using to grow some different berries and flowers. And the backyard out here is just massive. It's fully fenced in, it's overlooking the pond, so you don't have to worry about your animals or kids running out into trying to swim in the pond. Now this market is a really tough one to get a solid house in for a great price, so do not miss out on this one. If you want a private tour, feel free to reach out to me or my team at the Key to CLE. You can find all of our contact information down in the description. But with all of that being said, I'm gonna leave the video there. Make sure you subscribe before you leave, but I'll catch you in the next home tour.